Monday, everybody. It is about 12:30. I'm still in my hometown. Haven't gone anywhere. I'm going home for lunch because it is so boring at work, and I suppose I should probably put a seatbelt on, or else I'm going to go to jail for not having a seatbelt on. I don't need that right now. That's the last thing I need. But today is going to be another one of them boring vlogs. Nothing major. Although I did take Sunday, I took my stepdaughter Miranda out to her University of Tampa welcoming meeting or whatever it was. They went and told us, what to be expected when she goes to college and what they expect of her, and they were really honest about it. I was really surprised at how honest they were about the workload was going to be rough. And they said that when you commit to school, you have to commit to school. You have to look at it as this is your job for the next 4 years. You have to do what you're supposed to do, and you should graduate in 4 years. So there's a lot of kids there. I was watching that when they were talking about that. They were doing the eye rolls and looking in another direction. But the overwhelming aspect of this whole meeting was the amount of girls versus boys at this thing. There had to have been 65% female ratio of just the ones for the Chicago meetup that were going to start in August. And it's really kind of mind-boggling when you, like the guy said, he said sitting in this room right now, and there was maybe, I don't know, I want to say 250 people there. He said, remember, out of this entire audience sitting here today, we have a collective group of incoming freshmen that their combined IQs can solve all the world's problems. And it really made you think, wow, this guy's, he's right. Everybody is in this, in that room had high IQs and high grade point averages, and it just amazes me that the young people of today, how flippin' smart some of them can be. Because this school, this University of Tampa, this is a private school. This is not a state school. This is not a for-profit school. They have their own little thing, and they talked a lot about security on campus. They talked about what to expect as an incoming freshman, housing, the whole thing. And it got me jacked up. It got me excited. I almost wanted to go to college. It sounds like such a good time, but at the same time, it sounds like it's going to be a lot of mental stress. And I'm very confident that Miranda can handle that. I'm not worried about her mental stability or being able to handle what's coming up. But man, it was very informative. They even said that if you get prone to being homesick, that maybe you should take a year and find a college near your house. I'm looking over here because they got a controlled burn going on here somewhere. I can see the fire and everything, but I can't see the guys. But they said if you're prone to homesickness, that you should probably forego your first year there and enroll in someplace close by until you can get your mindset in the right aspect, which is that you're going to be away from home. And what was funny about that, when he said that aspect of being away from home for 4 years, I saw two girls immediately look at their parents and just shock came over their face. Like, oh my God, It's real. It's happening. And it's I mean, it's scary. I don't know if I could really, at that age, if I would have been able to handle it. Although I was out of my house when I was 17, so what's the difference, you know? But, excuse me. I got a lot of sleep last night. I have no idea why I'm yawning so much. Probably because I'm so bored at work today. There's absolutely nothing going on again today. No deliveries. They got me running shit back and forth between the two plants, which is like a 2.5 minute drive one way. So 5 minutes, you know. So on days like today, I have to get out of that building, and it's a really nice day today here in Illinois. It really is. It's I think it's right about 50 degrees for February in Northern Illinois. 50 degrees. You can't beat 50 degrees in Northern Illinois. So I figured I would go home, have some lunch, let my dogs out, let them get out of the house for a little while, and then by the time I leave, it'll be another 2 hours, and Miranda will be home, and then it'll be a little bit longer after that. I'll be home, and they should be happy. I'll take them for their nightly walk. We go for a walk once every day. Sometimes twice on the weekends if the weather's nice. And the weather was actually very nice Saturday and Sunday. Very, very conducive dog walking weather. So they both... God damn. Oh, so they both got to go. Like I said, I have no idea why I'm yawning so goddamn much. I shouldn't be. It's just one of them boring-ass days. There's just like, blah, you know? This is the type of day that I wish I could come in and just go blank and come back into reality at quitting time, but still being able to function. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Like, hypnotized to believe that you're actually out having a good time, and, you know, anything to do with work, you think it's fun, and at the end of the day, when the final bell sounds, you come out of it, you're all ready to go. Like, yeah. But it's a lot nicer when they put me in the truck, because when I'm in the truck, that way I can actually have a lot nicer days, because window time is the best time. Window time is perfect, because your day goes so quick when you're behind the wheel of a vehicle. You have no idea. Somebody walking their dog up the road here. I love these people who stop and hold their dog completely still when you drive by them. Is your dog that big of an idiot that's going to run out in front of a car? Alright, well, I'm home, and that's going to end this one. So remember, hit the like button if you like listening to me ramble on about bullshit in my life that really doesn't matter to anybody else. Hit the subscribe button if you really like to hear me ramble on about bullshit that doesn't really matter to anybody else but me. And hit that little ding-ding bell there, and you get some notifications every time I put up a new one. Until then, we will talk to you guys later. We're out of here. Lunchtime.